caption at the end there. Yes, fantastic poem. Thank you so much. All right, we go to my neighbor, Steve. Hello, bestie.
Hello, bestie. Hi. I'm Steve. This is Luna. She's with me when I read. Welcome. This is a diary poem. Locked our valuables in the rusted boot of the sky blue Corolla. Lifted a soaked hunter-plaid overshirt onto a lichen-painted moraine's memory. Stepped onto blue trail, having left white trail, or was it silver? We stood in the kitchen of the dead, imagining where the carriage ricketed over the once inspiring, long fallen, now inspiring fieldstone, glacial gravel bridge. We stepped through the rustle-brown leaves, tripping on and tripping out over rocks and roots, underleaf and underfoot and understory, with eyes, with lands, ouch, with toes. Mountain laurel overhung the quiet stream upstream of the decayed bridge, whose stones now tipped kayakers wrapped by raptors in the bent canopy overhead. Among the precipitous ridge, beaver sign, downed ash and beech, shagbark too, no birch to be found, neither sky reaching or rotted on the ground. The beaver felled a leaning tree which fell into a diseased tree. The broken tree hung up the angled oak, perhaps a beaver pup, not yet wise in the ways of heartwood hingery. The widened river quieted and eddied now, enough for reeds to stake a claim, enough reed for birds to stake a claim, enough birds for who knows who to stake a claim. The birds' alarm, evaporate from bare underbrush like noisy smoke, so briefly drawn across and up into the empty sky. Somewhere, the cry of haunted, or leastways haunting, canine. Further along, rot got a chestnut, and taproot to treetop, no longer up there, now consigned for time. It takes beetles and moss, woodpeckers and bacteria to disassemble into an assembly of sweet loam. But taproot to treetop now, over there. In time, the path broke into choices. We chose high and found brown mushrooms and eyed greenery pretending to be flowers alongside the ankle-threatening path. On along the winding river where beaver had generations passed and tasted most every sentinel of bark and sunlight and green, we paused at the oxbow and spied an ocean forest waving back. True, we turned and clambered up the slope to find a spill of gemstones, some flecked, some inclusion somehow, some promised a later glint, some seemed not to belong, a shaman in the city. We waved to the myriad wonders and stepped alongside the impossible soil.